Tonight, some Valley volunteers who went to help with Hurricane Harvey's search and relief efforts say they were turned away and told to go home. Channel 5's Leslie Aguilar reports.
Rodolfo Martinez Jr. and Brad Wood just returned to the valley from disaster zones in southeast Texas.
It was heartbreaking.
Wood and Martinez packed a boat, truck, and trailer full of supplies and arrived in the flood zone at sunrise Wednesday.
They wouldn't let us put our boat in the water and help.
The men were listening in on Zello, a walkie-talkie type app being used to connect rescuers with trapped families.
We could hear the calls coming in, and we felt like we were helpless because we couldn't do anything about it.
The calls for help are still coming in.
Anybody got a confirmation on 744 North Pin Oak, Orange County?
Coast Guard is working on a launch point for y'all. Hold it, hang tight, okay? Just hang tight and keep the line clear.
And they said that National Guard and FEMA didn't want us in there.
We wanted to know why this boat was turned away with rescues still happening.
We have already seen catastrophic things take place with those volunteers. In fact, we even have reports of drownings.
Jim McKee is a volunteer coordinator working with FEMA and dozens of nonprofit groups. He says it's important volunteers don't become a part of the chaos.
We encourage all individuals to hold where they are, become a part of an organized group that has made prior arrangements before deploying into any of our disaster zones.
These men are confident they would not have become a burden.
We had 3 licensed guides and a police officer that were with us, so we feel like we could have helped and we just weren't given a chance.
If you want to help in disaster relief efforts, FEMA directed us to this website. It has dozens of credible organizations where you can donate your time, money, or skills.
The Texas Voluntary Organizations Active in Disaster, or VOAD, connects nonprofits, FEMA, victims, and volunteers. It could take some time, but emergency officials know volunteers will be needed for years to come as communities start the rebuilding process. In Weslaco, Leslie Aguilar, Channel 5 News at 10:30.
Martinez, Wood, and their group of rescuers were still able to help by donating a lot of supplies from Sherryland High School to victims in the small communities of Woodsboro and Bayside.